Welcome to Aquashella, Chicago 2022. And today we've got Grant and Shelby from Garden of Eater. I went slow so I wouldn't mess that one up. But they are in charge of the American Shrimp Contest here at Aquashella. Is this the biggest of the contests in America for only Americans?
So far, yes, this has been our biggest and best contest yet.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to let you guys take it away and let us know about the winners and all that good stuff.
So first off, I think I got to start this one off by announcing the judges. Since we kind of did the giveaway where the People's Choice is voted on by people who come out to the show. So we do kind of a live one for them at the booth to give away the tank. And then we do this live one here for everybody that wasn't able to make it at home. But the judges for this contest, lead judge Eric Lucas, and then we have Joe Shrimp Shack and Elvis Ha, or Billy Ha. And the three of them did an excellent job this time. And we look forward to having some great results here for you guys in a minute.
Why in a minute?
I don't know. I figured we'd talk about something else first. No? All right. I thought Shelby would have something to say.
Tell us about your first date.
Everyone.
Oh,
How did you guys meet?
No.
Were there shrimp involved?
No.
All right. So this year, category 1 is Neocaridina. And for Chicago, third place goes to Willis Lynn. Second place is Nick Teeter, and first place is Max Cardenas. Now, that is all colors, all varieties for Neocaridina. And then we have category 2. We got third place is Michelle Morgan. Second is Carrick Payton. First is Clemente Lewis. Then category 3, which is our Taiwan B category. Category 2 is crystals. I think I forgot to mention that. Third place, category 3, we have Ryan Nugent. Second place, Luis Clemente. And first place, Nick Teeter. Then category 4 is Taiwan Bs. We've got third place, Ruben Melendez. Second place, Clemente Lewis. First place, Max Cardenas. Then category 5, this is the hybrid category. We got third place, Carrick. Second place, Lewis. And first place, Carrick again. And then we have our final category, category 6. This is the iMorph category. Third place is Michelle Morgan. Second place is Carrick. And then first place is a local, Eloy. I'm going to butcher his last name. I'm not going to try. Sorry, Eloy. But very happy that somebody that entered Shrimp won, that was local, that was there to receive their award in person. We do have the awards for everybody else. We'll get those mailed out to you. Please message either Shelby or myself with your address information, and we'll get those sent out to you. I'm so sorry. For this show, People's Choice is Tank 18. They were Shadow Pandas for Max Cardenas. Congrats, Max. And then Best of the Show. This is the best of the best. We have Carrick for tank number 41, and those are the Boa Pintos. So congrats, everyone. Carrick, you won the $250 cash prize. Max, we've got a plaque coming your way. But then we've also got quite a few more plaques to hand out. And I remembered what I was going to mention after I talked about the judges. It's the sponsors, of course. So big shout out to Daenerly and Shrimp King JBJ for helping us provide everything that we needed for the contest. It's getting bigger and better. It's growing with every show. And they've provided us with enough tanks that we can go up to 100 tanks. That will be our maximum limit. So in the future, hopefully, there'll be a rush to get your shrimp entered in before all the slots run out. So 65 entries for this contest, hoping maybe 75 for the next one. I think 10 growth is good at that. What do you think, Shelby?
Yes.
All right. Now, do you want to announce Breeder of the Years? I've been doing too much.
All right. So a little bit about Breeder of the Year. So we have 3 contests. We have Orlando, Dallas, and Chicago. And you get to enter in each one and ship your shrimp in, and we ship them back if you want, or we can auction them off. So these Breeder of the Year win a plaque for the end of the year. These are the higher scores for these categories throughout the entire year. And a lot of them won, and they had some low points. You can definitely win in some of these categories. So don't be afraid to enter. Just enter every one that you can. You have a really good chance because sometimes someone can't enter the next show because something happens with their shrimp tank. So you're in the running for some of these.
Second place for Breeder of the Year overall. If they had just entered one more group of shrimp, they would have won Breeder of the Year. So it is really encouraged. If you want to win that next year, you can enter up to 12 groups of shrimp in every contest. There are 6 categories, so you can enter 2 categories per group, and that is going to get you the maximum amount of points. Now, some people went for Breeder of the Year overall. However, we do have individual categories where we have not tank specific or breeder specific for one type of shrimp, but they definitely went heavy on every single show for their best chance at winning the individual breeder category.
All right, so we'll start it off, which is our category 1, Neocardinas. We had Anthony Armada won.
Congratulations, Anthony. We have a plaque for you. I will be handing that to you in person, as well as the tank JBJ donated individual. I think they're 3.5 gallon tanks, come with sponge filter and a light. It's a kind of a complete kit, and it's one of their newer items. It is great for shrimp breeding. So I will hand that to you in person when I see you in Coral Springs in 2 weeks. Congrats, Anthony.
So then we are moving on to category 2, which is our crystals. And that's Michelle Morgan. Okay, I thought you were going to say something.
No, I'm sorry. Congrats, Michelle. She did enter in her crystals at every single show, and I think she placed in every single one of them. So the 2 of them were kind of high picks on top of the charts going into this contest for winning it.
So moving on to category 3, which is our Taiwan bees. So we got Nick Teeter.
Congratulations, Nick. Again, very close on that category. It could have been just one more category of shrimp entered, and it could have been a different winner.
And then we're moving on to category 4, which is our tigers. And that was Clemente Lewis.
And very, very close one again.
And then moving on to category 5, and that is our
hybrid Caridina category.
Thank you. It's Nick Teeter again.
So Nick has won 2 of the categories Breeder of the Year so far. Congrats, Nick.
And then moving on to category 6, that is our eye morphs, so like orange eyes, hollow eye, and things like that.
But they're not purebred tigers. These are crossbred.
Yep. So crossbred Caridinas, correct?
Yes.
And that's Ruben Melendez.
Mr. Shrimp Pimpin' himself. Congrats, man. You really earned it. So he focused on that category. From the very get-go, he said that he was out to win that for Breeder of the Year. And congrats, man. Well earned.
And now we have an overall prize for the person who enters the most tanks and gets the most points throughout the whole year. So obviously this person has entered in all 3 shows and has gotten points. Now you don't necessarily need to be placed in 3rd, 2nd, or 1st. You accumulate points. They still judge your shrimp and you still do good. So that's why I say enter each one that you can. So for the big drum roll, Breeder of the Year, Clemente Lewis.
Congrats. That was such a close score count. Nick, I'm sorry. If you had just entered in one more group of shrimp, you could have been Breeder of the Year. So congrats, Clemente. You get an actual complete Scapers tank from Denarly. It's a 10-gallon complete setup. So reach out to that on how we can get that to you as well. So congrats, everyone. And
thank you.
I hope that next year everybody will enter in more shrimp, give it a better go, and it is possible that those spots could fill up quite quickly for the Orlando show. We are still unaware of which show will be first next year. It could be different than Orlando's being next. So that is yet to be seen. And hopefully we see all of these great shrimp breeders again in the next shows.
Yes, thank you all for entering. We enjoy it. Your shrimp are beautiful. Enjoy seeing them.
Can I ask a real quick question for all the new shrimp breeders out there
Absolutely.
that are just thinking, when you say a group, do you mean like a whole bunch, or what's it considered a group?
So the groups for the contest consist of 3 to 5 shrimp. No more than 5, that will get you disqualified, and any less than 3 will also get you disqualified. So you are putting a lot of stress on these shrimp, and it is suggested to enter in your largest shrimp. These are the ones that get the most stressed out. They don't travel as well, so there is a little bit of risk involved. However, 65 tanks entered in the contest. We had only 6 dead shrimp altogether so far. So that is great. Very well taken care of. Very, not from the contest point of view, but from the people at home. You can really tell who bred their shrimp, who did water changes, and the quality of their shrimp is shown when it comes out to these shows. So you don't want to enter 3 shrimp and then something happens. So enter in 5. It gives you your best chance at winning. However, we are only going to be judging your best 3 shrimp. So even if you don't have 5 perfect shrimp to send, if you have at least 3, 2 of the duds are just kind of backups.
Oh, it looks like we're getting rated.
And put the live stream on another live stream. What's up, guys?
Sean,
Are you
he's
sure
kind of
this
the
is
boss
working?
of
There's
the
not
show.
some like wong going between the 2 of them right now?
There definitely is. There's definitely some interference. So we're messing this up for you guys. Well, I just wanted to say hi to Grant and Shelby and tell you guys thank you for doing everything that you do.
Oh, no problem, man.
This is
Thank
just
you for doing
one
everything
of the
you do, man.
components that we do at Aquashella is we have a live stream throughout the day that you can tune into with our influencers and our creators. So you can tune into that. I'm getting some interference here by bringing our camera over, so I'm going to step out. But thank you guys for what you do, and
Thank you.
awesome aquascapes. You guys got rocked, you know?
Oh,
Rocked.
thanks, man.
Thanks.
All right. See you guys. Thank you.
But if we could go back to our question on
Yes.
groups, so really entering in your 5 is going to be your best option. Now, the other thing to think about is quality, size matters, color matters, and then the fact that they're all uniform. Are you leaving, Scuba Steve, for the weekend? I feel so bad. We didn't get to hang out at all. Hold on, we got to bring Scuba Steve on here real quick.
Now,
Somebody
Scuba,
screenshot this and give me the picture.
Scuba Steve is used to winning things.
Yeah, he got first
See
place.
y'all around next show. Hope so. Take it easy, everybody. Love y'all. Congrats on the escape. Look awesome.
He's a cichlid champion, but maybe we can get him into shrimp.
Yep.
Oh, I got him some
Yes.
shrimp.
Oh, yeah.
He's going home properly well
Watch
served.
out.
Got the shrimp bug.
Later, man. I
With the-
had him hooked up to come catch all the shrimp out of our tank, and he was going to bring them home. So he's leaving early before he gets more free shrimp.
Oh, man.
And somebody
That was a
else, if you're
mistake.
out there, you're here. I got a job.
Okay, so now with that group also, you said 3 to 5. It's better to have 5 because what they're going to do, they're going to pick the 3 that most look the same, correct?
Yes. What the judges feel are the 3 best shrimp in the group, and that'll give you the best score.
And like women, the girls are much more attractive than the boys.
Not necessarily.
So you don't have to have boys in the
No, you
group?
don't have to have a mix of sexes. You do, however, want to take into consideration that females generally do get a little bit bigger, especially around the belly region. So size matters. I mentioned that. The other thing is health is part of the grading score. So if I'm a judge and I'm judging 2 shrimp and they both have almost identical scores and it comes down to health, almost all the shrimp get a perfect score on health. However, if somebody entered 5 pregnant buried shrimp and somebody entered 5 males, I'm going to give the 5 pregnant ones a higher score on health because I know they're packing, they're holding, and through all that stress, that is quite impressive.
Awesome. Well, Grant and Shelby, you guys are amazing. We're looking forward to next year and a lot more. The shrimp contest is amazing, you guys. You got to come check it out when you come to
Absolutely.
Aquashella. You'll learn a lot. You can ask them a lot. I'm always asking them questions. And one of these days, I hope to compete because it's that much fun and it's so cool.
Yes.
Well,
Where do we find? Are you guys on the internets or on YouTube or anywhere also where we can learn more about shrimp?
so you can find us at the Garden of Eater or reach out to us on our website, tgoeshrimp.com.
Can you recommend any places for people to find shrimp to purchase to start raising them up and grooming them into professional shrimp?
Absolutely. Reach out on Facebook. Try and find your local breeders. That is going to give you your highest success chance at breeding and getting started on your own. Their water parameters are going to be quite similar to yours. And really, that is the most important thing when you get a brand new group of shrimp. It is going to take them some time to get acclimated and adjust to your parameters. So if everything matches up already before you get the shrimp, that just takes off one of those levels of stress.
Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. And we'll catch you next year at the next Aquashella.
Oh, thank you, Ed. Later, guys.